The United Way's agenda for community impact was developed, and one of the things that we realized really soon is that the early childhood piece is really where we can have the most impact and where we've had the most traction. So that's really where our number one priority was defined and where we've been focusing our work in Northern Kentucky and resulting in the expansion of Success by 6.
Success by 6 is a United Way initiative working to ensure that all children enter school prepared so that they can then experience success in school and experience success in life.
A few years ago, Success by 6 actually got started in the best way possible, really, that we could allow for a community to really get that grassroots beginning. The leadership of Boone County Fiscal Court, they actually called us and had gotten a hold of some early childhood data that really didn't settle well with them, and they really felt like they needed to take some action. Later, Dawn Denham came on as executive director and has done a great job in really focusing the efforts in that county. And once we got that underway, we felt like we had had a lot of experience and learnings from that to be able to expand it to the rest of Northern Kentucky.
We know that ensuring that all children arrive at school ready to learn depends on schools, families, and communities all working together to make it happen.
And as an intellectual proposition, I think it's pretty clear to anybody that getting a good start is going to put you in a position to succeed in life, and we as a society should be paying attention to that time when brain development is taking place with young children.
Vision 2015's role is to try to keep our eye on the big picture and figure out how to help the community come together in effective ways to accomplish key parts of the plan. You would think that there would be a common definition of what it means to be ready for kindergarten. I mean, that's just a logical idea. Yet, when we started, there was really no common definition. And Success by 6 has been the leader in helping to bring about a consensus-driven, common definition that has now been adopted.
Several years ago, when we started our strategic planning process, we went through a complete review of all the relevant research and literature, and everything pointed to early readiness. But the key to it is we've developed a common database, and we continue to refine the database so that we have richer and better data to base our decisions and help our teachers understand the challenges these children bring to school.
It's an exciting time to be in early care and education. I mean, it begins in early care and it ends up whether they're successful as an adult. So I do think that quality care is so important. One of the things that I find is that parents a lot of times did not realize outside of cost why childcare made a difference in their child's lives. I think it's important because the early care and education rolls out to how they do in school. And for parents, that's really important, not only for the parent themselves and the struggles they may have in school if they don't get that quality care early, but also just for the overall success of that child. I mean, it begins in early care and it ends up whether they're successful as an adult.
You know, as someone who is a fairly young parent, being engaged in Success by 6 opened my eyes to understand what it is that I need to understand as a parent for developing my children through the Born Learning initiative that we're doing, as well as through Success by 6. And working with these individuals, not only was it educational for me, but provided me information that I could then share with our employees here as well.
My job as a superintendent is to put the right folks in the right room at the right time. And out of that, what came about was the Born Learning Academy. And the exciting part about the Born Learning Academy is that it's getting them not only comfortable with the school environment, we want them in our schools, and we want them in our schools early and feeling comfortable, but it's there with a purpose. It's one thing to bring parents into a school and to train them. It's another thing to bring them into a school on a regular basis and give them relevant materials they can try that night and carry on for the next month. And that's exactly what's happened through the Born Learning Academy.
All of these folks are really busy, yet they're working with and they're supporting Success by 6 to help the youngest in our region.
Everyone needs to have a stake in this because early childhood is an economic development issue, and we all need to stand behind that.